It's a great day, and I would like to share with you a dish that my late father prepared periodically. It is beef stew. My name is Marvin, and I'd like to welcome you to Cooking Made Simple. I'm from Robertsville, South Carolina, and today I'm going to take you down memory lane. Today we are sharing beef stew. This is something that we ate on rare occasions. Let's get started. Our ingredients today consist of 1 1/2 pound of beef, 2 teaspoons of salt, 2 teaspoons of pepper, 3 garlic cloves, 1 package of beef bouillon powder, 1 medium onion, and I have a mixture of 3 cups of vegetables, which consist of carrots, potatoes, mushroom, and bell pepper. We also have 1 teaspoon of crushed basil leaf and 1 teaspoon of cilantro. I'm going to dump my beef, which has been pre-cooked, into my fryer. We will be working with this under just for a few seconds. Again, this is beef stew. What we're doing right now, it is already cooked. I pre-cooked it, but I'm browning it for just a few seconds in some olive oil. And while I'm doing that, I'm going to dump in my salt, garlic powder. Also, I have a beef bouillon powder mix. Just want to get this on. On rare occasions, my father would make a beef stew, but his beef stew basically consisted of beef, which could be short ribs or some type of beef, and potatoes. And as you know, our generation around those do not use a lot of seasoning and spices. They basically stuck with salt and pepper and onions. But I'm taking it to another level, so I've added a lot of other mix and ingredients to my beef stew. So this beef stew is going to have a mixture of mushrooms, bell pepper, white potatoes, and carrots. Very tasty and hearty meal. This is basically an all-in-one meal. I have a cup of water here, 1 1/2 cup of water. I will periodically add some of this into my stew. And since my meat is already done, I'm going to go ahead and add my mixed vegetables. This is about 3 1/2 cups of chopped carrots, potatoes, onions, bell pepper, and mushrooms. So we're just going to stir all this in and let it cook up to a very hearty and tasty meal. I use small chunks of beef in this one. My meat is not that big, but I decided to use just a small cubes of beef. But again, this is a very tasty and delicious beef stew. That's what it's going to turn into, a very tasty and hearty meal. I'm cutting corners tonight, so I'm going to be using some brown gravy mix. And I'm going to dump about 2 packs of this into my mixture to make a nice, good, thick sauce. Again, this is from the local grocery store. Low sodium brown gravy mix. And with this mixture, I'm going to, as I said, add my water. We're going to see how this turns out. I can see now that I'm going to need another cup of water. I promise you this is going to be a very tasteful meal. My heat is at 400 degrees. And we're just going to let this simmer for a few minutes. While we're doing that, we're going to continue stirring, adding water to this. Because I added 2 packs of our brown gravy mix, I added extra water, so that brought me to 3 cups of water. All right, we're going to let this continue to simmer and cook. And while we're waiting on that, we're going to pause for a few minutes and we will come back and show you our finished product. Again, it's always my goal to keep it simple. Stay tuned. Dinner is served. Here we have it tonight, our famous beef stew. As I said, I made this in memory of my father, who periodically would make a beef stew on Sundays. He was not always in the kitchen, but on rare occasions, he would certainly make us some beef stew. Again, my beef stew is another level because I have a bunch of vegetables in my beef stew. His beef stew was just a basic beef stew, but it was very delicious. And so we are doing this in memory of one of the things he used to prepare. Along with my beef stew tonight, I am featuring some stir-fried steamed string beans. And this is whole string beans, fresh vegetables. We have some sweet potato, yam, garlic bread, and this is known as a Bob Evans strawberry pie. And this is something that was famous. If you still visit a Bob Evans, if they are still in existence in your neighborhood, they make a Jello strawberry pie, and this is what this is. And these strawberries came from my own garden, so I know that they are sweet and delicious. Again, we have a very hearty meal, and basically you don't need anything else because this meal has your starch, your vegetable, and it is very tasty, and it's in a thick brown gravy, or what we may call a thick brown sauce. Again, we would like to wish all of our fathers, even throughout the month of June, a happy Father's Day. These two episodes I have been featuring my dad in memory of him and in memory of all of the fathers, those both living and deceased. We would like to wish them a very, very happy Father's Day. And I'm celebrating Father's Day the entire month of June. So again, we would like to say to you, let's keep it simple. Always in my kitchen, we try to keep it simple. Until next time, we will see you, and we wish you a good summer and holiday weekend. Have a good, prosperous, and delicious meal as you celebrate the men in your life. Thanks for watching Cooking Made Simple.